This is Billy. Billy is at a social event when suddenly his worst fear comes true. Someone wants to talk to him. Billy's mind races to try and keep up the conversation. But after hello and how's everything going, Billy's mind goes blank. There's this awkward silence where everyone is just silent. Like Billy, there are countless of us who go through the same exact thing. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to keep a conversation engaging, interesting, and most importantly, seemingly natural. Because whether you accept it or not, a good conversation is often the path to new friendships, relationships, and opportunities you didn't know existed. The first step is to signal comfort, both with your body and words. You see, people like to know that you're genuinely listening to them and not putting on a face. So you need to consciously keep a relaxed body language and figure out a way to keep the conversation naturally. This makes it a lot easier for them to talk to you. In return, giving you the easier part of just listening. Now, the body language part is easy, just don't be tensed up. However, when it comes to being natural in your conversations, it becomes a lot more complicated. When someone says something, curating a response that keeps things flowing is difficult. It's like when someone ends their sentence, nothing comes out of your mouth. But here's the truth, it's not because you don't have a response, it's because you have too many filters. Will they like it? What will they think of me? It's not related, and suddenly a crap load of answers have vanished, or the one that does manage to pass sounds forced and boring. Here's how to fix it. Next time someone finishes their sentence, for example, it was a pain being in the room, it just felt off. You're going to respond with the first thought that comes to your mind, as long as it's not something that might deeply offend the person. Make it a habit to respond with the first unfiltered thought. In this case, it might be, how can a room just feel off? Even though it might sound weird, the best response is always authentic and the one that comes to mind first. But despite this, sometimes awkward pauses are just bound to happen. To fix that, we'll use something called the argument method. It's something renowned author Robert Greene talks about. This tactic is considered manipulative, so better to use it only when you absolutely need to. It works by the other person saying something, and you debating them on that topic. Only to give in at the end and accept what they're saying, this tactic makes the other person feel important, intelligent, and valued, as they believe you genuinely listened to their opinion and formed a new idea based off it. For example, if someone says, cars are really cool, and you'd politely debate them regardless of whether you believe in what you're debating about, so you'd go, I never really liked cars, it seems like they're all the same. Watch as a conversation brews. You have to slowly give in to their opinion and agree to what they say at some point. Once again, this tactic is highly manipulative. Use at your own risk. Now let's think about an alternative to this. Let's talk about the conversation web. Often when we respond to people, we only respond to one part of what they said. We often forget that there's a gold mine of topics to go on. So the person might say, the other day I had to cancel dinner at this Italian place because my cousin's dog bit me and I had to get shots. Most people would ask, are you okay? Why did the dog bite you? But there is so much more to go on, like this cousin they talked about. Are they good friends? Or that Italian restaurant, which restaurant? Why that restaurant? What breed of dog bit them? Or the combination like, were you planning to visit the place with your cousin? This method is priceless because it's genuine and you can get valuable insights on who they are and get them to showcase more of their personality. Billy has now kept up this conversation for a while. He's had an interesting conversation, but now he needs to exit as his social battery has run out. Here's a simple formula: appreciation, reason, and bridge. Appreciation. Talk about your discussion. This was fascinating. I didn't know how stressful managing a clothing brand is. And then comes the reason to exit. I should get going. I need to make dinner when I get home. And finally, bridge. I'd really like to know how that brand turns out. Mind if we connect on Instagram? And there you have it. Simple, effective, and interesting. That's all for today. If you found this video even a bit useful, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.